Hey everybody, Zealous Talon with my first Transformers review. Kind of surprising considering I have quite a few of them, but this is Leader Starscream from the Hunt for the Decepticons line, which is the follow-up to Revenge of the Fallen. Ever since I saw prototype images of this figure, just as soon as there was any news about it, I wanted this so bad, and now I finally have it. I'm excited. So, I took the batteries out because the sounds were activating way too often, and it was annoying the heck out of me. Crazy kitty. Other people have this actual sound bite, so if you actually want to listen, there's other videos out there, but he does have this Decepticon symbol button, which when you push it, if it had batteries, it alternates between jet noises and he says no one can defeat Starscream. So, really good looking jet mode. Bulkier than the ROTF Voyager, but definitely slimmer than the movie 1 Voyager. And really, just the way they did it, you don't really notice any robot kibble except on the back end because they just blended it really nicely with the shape of the jet in the front. So it's not so bad at all. Really nice thruster detail in there. Landing gear folds up and stuff. He has the little launcher for missiles. So to transform him, you can take off the missiles if you want. You don't have to. Just a little bit easier. You do have to take the launcher off, though. So we'll rip that out. I'm going to start by detaching the legs from the underside of the jet. And in the back here as well. And swing them down. Just working on these at first, you're going to fold these brown bits forward, fold the feet up, and then come underneath and fold the heel spurs out. And the outer toe can spread slightly, which is nice. These sort of piston parts you're going to rotate so that all this detailing lines up on here, and then fold them around to the back of the leg. If you do those folds in the opposite way, it just gets stuck, and so yeah. And then pose his legs. Like so. And there you have his lower body done. Take these brown bits up here and just swing them out real quick. These pieces on the backs of the wings you're going to detach and then pull the wing out. It's on a spring and it'll just fold up. Slide the tail fins out to or the rudders, I should say, or whatever. I'm not a plane guy, so but fold that up, and then those will rotate up and give them sort of the shoulder blades. And then these, what you're going to do is pull it out and then push it back in, but down. So it was up here, and now it's in here. So do the same. Come around the back, separate the arms, and rotate them out. And then you can kind of just lower them down, get them out of the way. And then you can kind of fold this back. And then these are going to lift up and in, and then this gray part up here, you're going to lift it up, pop it out a bit, and then finish lifting it up the rest of the way. Do the same. And then this tab will go into this piece. And then that just clips in. Come around to the nose of the jet, and then at the back of the cockpit there's a couple of indents. You're just going to lift that up to release this panel. Fold his chest down. Bring the legs back first, and then he'll clip in, and then you can push this panel up behind his head. The legs, you want to fold the waist section up like so, and then collapse all this brown stuff, and the nose of the jet will go into this hole like that. And then it's just a matter of straightening out the arms, opening the hands, kind of get all those little detail-y bits however you want. And that is Leader Starscream in robot mode. And he is just awesome. Just so much better than the Voyager incarnations. This is as big, if not a bigger step up from the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager as that figure was from the movie One Voyager, I gotta say. Missiles can be stored on his back in the wing ports. I like to angle them a bit, it hides them better from the front. And then the launcher can plug into this center hole, and it kind of just folds up. He has these red switches on his arms. Right arm pops out a Gatling gun, left arm pops out a pair of missiles. The Gatling is very nice, very nicely molded. He has these crunch joints in the shoulders, so he can kind of like hunch his shoulders forward, which is just awesome that they managed to incorporate that sort of articulation into this figure. He has another Decepticon button here, which will make the transforming noise, and then he obviously has the talking gimmick, where he alternates between, I think it's no one can defeat Starscream and the Decepticons will crush the Autobots, I think are the phrases he says. So, but they just activate all the time and it annoys the hell out of me, so I took the batteries out. You can fold up his hand, either hand. I just prefer the left because that's movie accurate. And take the launcher off and plug it in. So he has like his actual missile launcher arm from the movie, which can launch a missile as well. And it actually launches them very well. Let's see here. Yeah, they shoot with a bit of force, but since they're so big and heavy, they don't really skitter about, so they don't get lost, which is nice. I like the extra detail with like the front wing, little winglets on the missiles. Just really just amazing figure. The level of detail is just stupendous. I mean, that we went from this to this is just awesome. You know, there was this in between, but it's just no, go away, you two. This is better than Leader Prime. Like seriously, this figure is better than Leader Prime. I'm gonna say it. I might not be popular for it, but Hunt for the Decepticon Starscream, better than Leader Prime.